Here is my 2005 Mercury Grand Marquis. I've actually owned this car about 4 months now. I bought it back in September. And it's been a while, so I kind of just got too lazy and didn't get around to making a video of it. But here it is. As you can see, I put on the black grille and also the black steel rims for the winter and center caps just to make it look a bit better so it's not bland. Overall, it's in decent shape. It came all the way from Florida. I actually bought it out in Amherst, Nova Scotia, and brought it back home because the guy that had it out there brought the car home from Florida. So it's actually in relatively decent shape. A couple rust spots underneath and stuff like that, and a bubble or two on the actual bodywork, but nothing serious. It's all surface rust. So yeah, it's got 80,000 miles on it. The check engine light is on, but I checked it yesterday and it's only for a faulty O2 sensor, so nothing major there. And let me tell you this much, this is my first rear-wheel drive car in the winter, and we finally got our first snowfall 2 days ago. Or I shouldn't say snowfall, but our first actual snowstorm 2 days ago. And rear-wheel drive actually isn't that bad, the snow. You just gotta know what you're doing and take your time. And it has to make it all the way up this driveway and out the other side every single day. And there's about 15 centimeters down there right now. And this thing hardly even spins going up the driveway. It makes it absolutely no problem. And there's ice underneath that thing too. So I can say it's pretty decent. And if you want to buy one of these cars, don't let anyone tell you that rear-wheel drive sucks in the snow, because if you take your time and have a decently heavy car like this, you're going to get through the snow. It also helps that it has some Blizzak WS80s on there, which are like tanks. They're even better than my Fusion sitting over there, which has X-Ice tires on it. So that'll just give you an idea, because all I've ever owned before that was front-wheel drive, and I can say I enjoy driving the Mercury a bit more. Let's head inside and start it up. So the interior is in relatively good shape. Not really any scratches or anything. The back seat's kind of filled with my junk for the winter, but whatever. Let's start it up. Absolutely no problems. So, car's definitely in good shape, runs really well and everything. I don't really have any complaints. I've always wanted one of these, and I just couldn't find one back last August when I was car hunting, and I finally found one that meet my specifications and requirements or as I would say. So car is just the base model GS, so all it's got is the power seat in the driver's side, but guess what, who really cares? You're the one driving, the passengers can deal with the lack of power seat. But yeah, I really don't have any complaints about this car. Gas mileage right now is down because one of the O2 sensors in bank 1 is completely shot. It's not working at all. I checked it yesterday, there's nothing going through there. Just 102 sensor working on that side. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look under the hood. Couple rust spots under the hood because it's seen Florida, and I'm guessing it lived by the beach because it is a little bit rusty. Let me just put the phone down. Yeah, it's in fairly decent shape under here. Haven't really had a chance to clean it out, and it's winter, so there's not really a whole lot of point to doing so. But runs fairly well, runs smooth, and pulls like a charm for being a slow-ass V8. Yeah, before my O2 sensor really shit the bed, I mean, it's definitely been going for a while, I can tell. On the highway, my best gas mileage so far has been 24.5 miles per gallon, and for a car this size, I'm not going to bitch about it. In the city, it usually gets about 18. I've been averaging about 19.5. A little bit less now that the O2 sensor is really screwed up. Got to back up here. I don't have too much space, but I'm going to have to make it fit. Big car problems, people. But even parking, I mean, I really don't have a problem. It's got a tighter turning radius than my Fusion does, so who cares?